Welcome to day 2 of our 24 days of Pilates and Yoga Mindful Movement series. It's great to have you with me. Today it's day 2 and we are going to work with our overball. If you don't have a ball, don't worry, you can still join in. We will focus on connecting with our center, with our core, so the whole cylinder that goes all around the center, the abdominals, the waist, as well as our back. And the ball is a great tool to have, really, because it helps us to focus a little bit more, to be precise and to be really exact and detailed with our movement. So I hope you enjoy this class. You'll feel your center, roll out your mat, maybe grab yourself your cushion as well, and it's time to begin. We're going to lie down onto our backs. And then tuck the ball underneath your pelvis, so right under your sacrum, that big triangle bone at the base of your spine. Your feet are hip distance apart, and then let your weight sink into the ball. Relax, make sure you're nice and straight, this will help. As you already can feel, the ball makes us a little bit more wobbly. That's the whole idea, because it's wobbly, it's going to help us focus more and engage the correct muscles. Rest your arms on the floor, or feel free to have your hands resting on your hips here, on your tummy. And the first thing I want you to do is to actually go and sway your hips a little bit. Move the hips, maybe doing some circles with your hips, going forwards and backwards, little pelvic curls. Any gentle movement, notice how you can move on the ball. You might hear some clicking here and there. That's okay. Maybe some circles. Good. Notice how it feels to be on the ball. How does it feel for your back? Good. And then eventually find your center position. Here's the moment. If you do need to make any adjustments, then do so. So just check. You don't want the ball to be too far forwards and you worry about it popping out. Neither do you want it too high and then you start to feel like you're arching your back. So try and find that center point. So now our task is to try and stay as still as possible and not to wobble on the ball. Inhale, exhale, draw the abdominals in. So it's like a belt that's wrapping in tight. Pick up your right leg to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, tummy draws down. Pick up your left leg as well. So take a moment here, find your balance. You can rest your arms down. Try and be mindful not to use your arms for balance too much. From here, we are going to alternate 2 movements. Inhale, exhale, tap the right toes down. Control with your tummy so you're not wobbling around. Inhale, exhale, tap the left toes down. Inhale, lift. Second movement, single leg stretch. Reach the right leg out long. Inhale, fold it in. Exhale, left leg out long. Bring it in. Good. Back to the toe taps. Tap the right toes down and lift and left. Good. And lift. Right leg reaches out. Bring it in. Draw down through the tummy to stabilize yourself here. We try not to wobble. Right toes tap. Take your time, there's no rush to go through this. Single leg stretch, single leg stretch. Good. One more round, toe taps. Test yourself, maybe even lifting your arms up, just having a go. How does that feel? Can you stay nice and steady here? Good. Okay, moving on. Glue your legs together. Now, inhale. Exhale, both legs go forwards. Only go as far as your tummy's not popping out. Inhale, bring the legs to tabletop. Exhale, keep your feet together. Open your knees like a clam with both the knees. Inhale, close the knees. Exhale, tapping down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, opening the knees. That's it. Breathe in. Breathe out, go forwards, tap. And lift. And opening. And close, and forwards tap, and lift, and opening. Feeling those hips warming up. One more. Tap and lift and opening and close. Good. Now open the knees again. Now this is our starting point. Now this time you're going to hinge this diamond shape forward, keeping the knees open. Bring the legs back up and now straighten the legs out onto the diagonal as if you're zipping up your inner thighs, working the inner thighs now. Inhale, bend your knees, keep the diamond shape and hinge forwards. Inhale, lift. Tummy draws in, reach the legs out forward. So you can take your legs up higher if you need to take it a little easier, or lower for more challenge. Make sure you're not arching your back at any point. And lift and reach the legs away. And in. And hinge. Good. I'm wobbling a little bit here. And reach out. Good. 2 more rounds. Focus on your abdominals. Try and keep your shoulders relaxed. Relax the face. Last set. Good. We'll meet with the legs out straight. Keep them straight. Keep the knees turned out to the side. And now little beats. We're going to do 4 little beats, bringing the legs up. And then 4 little beats, lowering the legs. So I'm hoping you feel your inner thighs. But although the abdominals are working, inhale to come up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale to lower. Good. Bend your knees back in. Hug the knees in for a moment. Relax for a moment here. Well done. Bring your feet down to the floor. Lift your hips up. Take the ball out and come all the way down. Well done. Tuck the ball between your knees now. Good. Open the arms out to the side. Nice and easy for a moment, just to also relax the back. Just soften for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, lean your knees over to the right side. The ball is going to move a little bit. Your feet are rocking onto the inner and outer edge. Inhale. Exhale, come back over to the left. You can turn your head the opposite direction if you like. Come back through the center to the right. Just relax into this. Inhale. Exhale. Use the abdominals gently over to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more each side to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Well done. And then come back to the center. Good. Wonderful. So just check your feet that they're in line with each other, hip distance. You can keep your arms out to the side here if you like. Or bring your arms down next to your body. Try and relax the shoulders, chest nice and open. Inhale. Exhale. Roll your hips slowly up into your pelvic curve. Press into the feet. At the top, take a breath in. Then a slow exhale for 3 little squeezes into the ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, release the squeeze. Exhale, roll slowly down. You're using your abdominals to control the movement coming down. Inhale, relax. Exhale, abdominals sink down, rolling up. Glutes and hamstrings, of course, are helping. Inhaling at the top. Exhale, slow exhale, squeeze the ball. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, release. Exhale, roll slowly down. The inner thighs help with the pelvic floor also into our deep core. Inhale. Exhale, roll up again. So we're strengthening the inner thighs at the top. Hold it here. Stay lifted. Glutes strong. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze that ball. Inhale, release the squeeze. Exhale, roll slowly down. Good. 2 more rounds. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll it up again. Good. Check that you are relaxing your toes. Big toe sides pressing down. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. 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 And release. Roll slowly down. Good. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, roll yourself up. Good, find that long line from your shoulders to your knees. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, 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 and roll slowly all the way down. Well done, excellent. Bring your legs in towards you. Give yourself a little rock to come up to sitting. Take the ball out, and now we place the ball behind our back, between the shoulder blades, so under the upper back. Come slowly down. Good. We'll have our feet again in line with the hips. Have the feet a little further forwards, not too close to you. Hands behind your head. Here's a good moment to check that we are nice and straight. Now, make sure you're not tucking the pelvis. You're not arching. Find that center position, neutral. And then stretch yourself slowly back. Go as far as comfortable. You've got your hands to support your head. So if you don't get all the way down to your cushion, don't worry, use your hands here. Your elbows are in your vision, peripheral vision, you can see them. Inhale. Exhale, draw the abdominals in, curl your head and chest forwards. Focus on the lower abdominals. The ones up here under your ribs are quite easily engaged because you're coming from that stretched out position. Inhale, lengthen, go back. Can you get yourself longer, 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 longer? Exhale, come forwards. Inhale, stretch back. Lengthen over the ball. Exhale, curl. Pelvis stays nice and quiet. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. Nestle your head into your hands, shoulders drawing down towards the hips. Inhale, go back. We add a knee float. Exhale, as you come forward, stabilize yourself. We don't want to rock about. Pick up the right leg at the same time. Inhale, lower the foot down, stretch back. Exhale, stabilize yourself. The center is not moving as you come forwards and lift your leg up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, so wait for the abdominals. Right leg lifts. Inhale, lower, stretch back. Exhale, tummy, 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 lift the left leg. Good. We have 4 more. So try not to go too fast here so that we have time to stabilize. Good. Keep the head nestled into your hands so we're not putting any strain on our neck muscles. Good, well done. Now come forwards again and we'll meet with the right leg in tabletop position. From here you can see your legs. Inhale, extend the leg out long in front of you. Exhale, fold the knee in, turn your chest towards that leg. So think of left shoulder saying hello to your right knee. Inhale, come to the center with the chest, reach the leg out, stay lifted, support your head. Exhale, adding that little bit of rotation for the obliques. Inhale, lengthen, hips stay still. Exhale, left shoulder to right knee. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, twist. 1 more. And twist. Good. Lower your foot down. Stay lifted if you can. We go right to the other side. Pick up your left leg. Ready? Good. Anchor. Steady. Inhale, leg reaches out forwards. Exhale. Turn your chest. Right shoulder to left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, reach out. I'm hoping you feel those abdominals working. The obliques, your diagonal tummy muscles are helping. Your rotational muscles. Good. 1 more. Well done. Lower your foot down. Bring your chest to the center. Stretch your legs away. Again, check that you are nice and straight. And then lean yourself back. Enjoy that stretch here. Open the elbows out nice and wide. Well done. Inhale. Exhale from here. We'll come into a roll up. We'll bring the head and chest forward. Support your head. And reach your arms. You can always bend your knees and catch your legs. So use your hands on the floor, especially the first one. Roll yourself up. And just take a really gentle stretch over your legs with your knees bent, nice and soft. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Good. You can bring your hands behind your head again to support it as you stretch back, or if you're comfortable, your head's resting onto the cushion, you can stretch your arms back, depending on your neck. Inhale. Exhale, lift yourself forwards. Reach the arms forwards, roll yourself up. Good. Draw the abdominals back, soft, gentle stretch forwards, and then roll yourself back down. Good. Either stretch your arms back or hands behind your head. You choose. Inhale. Exhale, coming forwards, closing your ribs. Reach, roll yourself up. Round yourself forwards over your legs and roll yourself down. Inhale, stretch out long. Exhale, come forwards. Good. If you're warming up, feel free to keep the legs a little longer as you reach over your legs. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lengthen over the ball. Enjoy that stretch. Should feel really nice. Exhale, bring yourself back up. Relax the shoulders. Just check. Relax the face. Last one. And roll yourself down. Lengthen yourself out. Inhale. Exhale. Roll yourself up. And stretch over your legs. Stay for a moment. Release over your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Roll yourself up. Well done. Great. Turn yourself towards me so we can face each other. If you come onto your right side, we can mirror each other. We are on our elbow. We are now working the waist, the side part of our core. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. And we'll have our ball right in front of us. Here, we'll place the top hand onto the ball. Now just check that your left hip is forward over your right hip. You are lifting up through your waist already. Shoulder draws down. Really important, that shoulder placement. Pull it down so you're not sinking down into your shoulder. From here, inhale. Exhale, press into the ball. Can you lift your hips up? And you really think about squeezing your waist up. Your glutes are helping a little bit. At the same time, push down into the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale, press down to lift the hips up. And lower down. Good. Now it's a really simple movement, but not easy. I'm hoping as you push into that ball, you can feel that waist engaging a little bit more. You can also play around where your hand points so your wrist is comfortable. Good. One more time. So now we're going to add one more thing. We press down. And as we lower down, we reach the arm up. And press down, lift the hip. Lower down with control, reach the ball up to the sky. And press down. And reach up. And press down. And reach up. Well done. Good. Tuck the ball now under your rib cage and waist. You have to play a little bit and see where it's comfortable. Not too high, rather a little lower. Stretch the bottom arm out. You can use your cushion here to support your neck. Good. Again, check you're not rolling back. Reach your arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Can you lift the upper body? Reach your arm and lift your leg. Now try and think about length through the crown of the head. So you're not doing too much with your head. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Now we're working our top waist. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Good. Let's do 3 more. That's it. Keep breathing. Last one. Hold it for a moment. See if you can find your balance. Hold and just tiny little lifts. Lift. Lift. You really feel that waist contracting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Stretch yourself out. Stretch out long. Good. Well done. Great. Do the same 2 exercises on the other side. So swing your legs around. We start with that little side plank. Bottom leg bent, top leg straight. Go on our elbow. Good, we'll check our alignment. Shoulders and hips aligned. We have our ball in front of us here today. Inhale, lift out, squeeze up that waist. Exhale, press into the ball, lift the hips up. And slightly squeeze your hips forwards as well. Inhale, release. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, release. Good. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, release. And lift. Good. Keep going. And lift. Good. Should we add our arm reach now? So this time, as you lower down, reach the ball up. Lower the ball as you lift. And lower, reach. And lift. That's it. Last one, doing great. Press and release. Well done. Tuck the ball under your bottom ribs down to your waist. Good. The bottom arm, we're going to stretch and lie over the ball. Just take a moment to find your balance here. It could be a little bit wobbly to start with. Good. We're right on our side. Careful the leg is not too far behind you. Reach your arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the upper body. Reach out long. Arm meets the leg. Inhale. Tap down. Arm overhead. Exhale. Lift. Nice and long. Good. We are working more of the top waist now. Draw the abdominals back to help. Shoulders down. Nice long neck. Good. 3 more, and then we finish with those little pulses there. Good. Hold it here, little pulses. 1, 2, 3. Very small. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Rest it down. Stretch it out. Well done. Great. Good. Lift yourself carefully off the ball. And we're going to turn around and lie onto our tummies. You could put your cushion, if it's not too big, under your hips to support your lower back as an option. And we're going to lie nice and flat with our arms, which I'm going to shuffle back a little bit, with our arms stretched out forwards, and our hands are sitting on the ball. So see if you can manage to get your hands both on. If it's a little bit small, your ball, you can put your one hand on top of the other. Now stretch yourself out really long. Your shoulders are allowed to go up to your ears. Lengthen the tailbone to the heels. Very gently activate your glutes. Pubic bone heavy. Inhale. Exhale. Press into the ball. The ball is rolling towards you, lifting your head and chest into your cobra variation. Inhale here. Exhale. Stretch out nice and long. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulders away from the ears. Try and visualize that natural curve at the back of the neck. So it's finding that balance, not too much lifting the head, not having it too low, somewhere in the middle. And lengthen out nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. Press down to lift. Push into that ball, lift. And reach out long. One more time. And shoulders softening. Activating our back muscles. And release. Good. This time, if you came up quite high, stay a little bit lower. Press into the ball. Hover the legs off the floor. We'll find a quiet position here and start to paddle our legs swimming. We inhale slowly. Exhale. Nice straight legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Lower your legs down, stretch yourself out. Well done. Bring your hands under your head, rock your hips a little bit side to side. Well done. Push yourself up onto your hands and knees. Give yourself a nice big stretch into child's pose. Stretch it out, or any other movement that feels good for you. Walk your hands over to the right side, lean the hips to the left. Feel that beautiful stretch through the side here. Come back through the center. Go over with your hands to the left, lean the hips to the right, breathe into the right side, head between the arms. Good. Come back to the center. Good. Feel free to stay in child's pose whilst I'll read our affirmation for today, or come into a comfortable seat, sitting nice and tall. And today's affirmation is, I'm doing my best and that is enough. I'm doing my best and that is enough. Take a moment to just be, soften your breathing, checking in with yourself. And we will close our day 2 practice with a lovely big arm reach. If you're sitting, if you're in child's pose, roll yourself slowly up. Stretch the arms up otherwise. Draw your hands down to the center of your chest. Give yourself thanks for making the time to take care of yourself to practice. Thank you so much for joining me for day 2. I look forward to day 3. I see you on the mat tomorrow.